Okay, I am in Broken Arrow, 1650 South Ash. It's a cute little house. It's got some vinyl siding. The garage door looks newer. It's got some bigger trees that separate you from on that side. Also, this is probably one reason why you liked it. It's got this extra driveway that goes to the backyard, but I'll also record in the backyard too, which this would be good for the old car. I can imagine you can build anything at the end of that, which I think would be great. So let me take you in. I kind of think that the roof was new last year. I think like some of the guttering is sagging just a little bit. It does not look like it has new windows, which we know that can be a little expense. So, storm door. Looks like they used one of the original doors and painted it, which is cute. So here's the living. This looks like some original hardwood. It's really pretty. Let's see what this little guy is. Officially the coat closet. Looks like newer paint. The floor is really pretty. So we'll go over here. Same floor, which is nice. One bedroom. Not a huge bedroom. It's got one of those sliders. Floor vents. Closet. Oh, nope. This is the heater. Yep. Okay. It does have some like weather stripping at the bottom there. Here's the bathroom. It's got kind of a generic beige tile down there. And then tile and like original tub. This, I had that in one of my houses and it wasn't the best. That would be something to watch out for. Those windows are, looks like they're original. So there's 3 bedrooms over here on this side. That's a good size linen. Goes way deep. This bedroom is bigger with 2 windows in it. It's got kind of a different, ooh, yeah, you know how they get off their tracks, so that's that. That would maybe need some assistance. Wait, yep, I don't know. I'm not sure how to shut it now. Okay, and then original windows, yeah. So now that closet still doesn't want to stay shut, so I'll just hope for the best. And then I would guess the master, good size room, really big. That's probably a full size bed. But yeah, you got lots of good room in here. These floors are very pretty. It's one of the still original windows. Yep, you got a double rack in here. Those little sliders are hard. Yeah, this is a really good size room. Ceiling fans. Ceiling fan. Looks like it might have had an attic fan that was, oh no, there's the attic fan. There's 2 switches, but I'm afraid to turn one on and that looks maybe like the vent and it probably needs changed. That's a vent. That might have used to have been the old little heater. So this house reminds me a lot of the one that I owned in Owasso, but they've got this nice add-on back here. So let's see what's up. Yeah, this is good. Really good space in here. You could have a big table there, which would be nice. Looks like, you know, got some browns, but that's granite. It's a little, see how it's a little bit crooked there, but, and then it needs some caulking done. Probably original cabinets, but those are really well made. Looks like they probably just painted them and they go pretty much to the ceiling. An older dishwasher, but a dishwasher, so that's a good sign. Stainless. Same windows. These are actually really good. You could definitely fit a bigger fridge there if you wanted. That one's kind of small. It's got a newer light and a newer light over there. What's going in here? There's this tile, this just beige. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is officially a pantry. There's like, yeah, this is good. They didn't have pantries really. So that was a nice addition. And then half bath, which is really good. And that same tile. They did good with the floors because you've got that original hardwood, and then all of this is that tile. And then this big extra family room, which is super nice. Lots of good space. It's got a fan in here. That is a little bit of a rough transition there. I'm sure that's why they have the rug there. So, this is a really good size room. Looks like a can light that's not in there, but otherwise you just have that one. So let's see if I can open this back door. This is pretty worn right here, probably just, you know, it's coming in and out. So here's the back. It's like a little porch kind of landing, which is good. You could probably put rails around it and use it. I've got a little bit of concrete going all around there. You're pretty much lined with trees. Oop, that was a little iffy. There's steps on both sides, but really you have quite a bit of space over here that you could, like we talked about, drive a car in and maybe build a shop there if you wanted. And this has been on the market a while, so you could possibly lowball. It just needs some TLC. You do have, a fireplace, but there's not a fireplace in there. So maybe they took the whole thing out when they did it. So that's interesting. And then here's this other side. So you got a decent fence going on. So yeah, so that is it. If you think of any other questions, ask me. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but yeah, so that's where the fireplace is, but there's no fireplace there. So it's like this is a totally redone room. I kind of think they probably did have dogs, but that's something that you can work on. Some of these tiles are a little cracked, but anyway, not too bad. I'm gonna send it to you. I totally forgot about the garage. So we were back in the kitchen and it's 2 pretty steep steps and it's just a 1 car. Like I said, I think it's a newer garage door, and then some built-ins, but you've got, this is how my old house was. You've got this ladder that comes down, and then you've got attic storage up there. And so all that part that's low, that's all attic storage, which is nice. I've got some shelves, and this looks like a hot water tank. So I'll try to open it. Ooh. Oh, this is washer and dryer too out here. Because there wasn't another one inside, I don't think. Yeah, so that would be here. So here's this. I'm not sure about the wrapped up. Maybe that's something. Looks like some parts might need to be repaired. So that is that. And yeah, so little TLC.